What's up, everybody? It is Daydreamz. Thanks for coming back to the channel for another Clash of Kings video. If you're new here, please hit that red subscribe button down below for daily Clash of Kings and agario live streams as well. So I got that intro a little mixed up because I just started doing agario live streams the other day. But this is an insane video, guys. You're going to absolutely lose it. So we just went through about 5 or 6 super rallies on the throne. So at the end of this video, you're going to get a guide on how to defeat a super rally during the throne. I did that before this all happened, so it's pretty crazy. This video is a little bit everywhere, but in fast speed right now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the rallies that already happened. So as you can see, CUA failed a super rally on the throne, and they had like 1.5 million in it. See, at the end of the video, you're going to understand what we do to prevent CUA from super rallying, but what they did to counter our move is they are setting 5-minute super rallies, so we don't have time to get our counter rallies ready, which you'll learn about at the end of this video. I go ahead and give you a guide on how to stop the super rallies, but you can see the reports and everything. I'm speeding this first part up because it's not even the craziest part. The craziest part happens after this is sped up here in about a minute or two. And you can see here, we launched a counter rally, but we weren't able to fill it because it was just a 5-minute rally, so we only got like 1.5 million. We still capped Thunder by 70,000 troops, if that tells you anything about how powerful a kill switch super rally is. So it was pretty insane, and we held the throne. So, you know, they super rallied once, and we held it. Okay, that's what we know so far. You can see the reports and everything. Kill switch has over 1 million Prestige 5. T10 Divine Knight in there, which definitely helps. So thank you, Killswitch, for taking one for the team on that one. When you have that many Prestige 5 troops with his stats, it's a little bit hard to beat. And then the rest of us filled in. So what the best part is that his stats are so strong, Killswitch's, that he barely even loses anything. But this was absolutely insane the way this worked out. Now here comes the next part of the video. Now this is what happened after those 2 rallies. So it happened again. CUA decided to set a 5-minute rally, and we decided to eat their rally instead of running, and then set a counter rally. So you're going to see all that play out here in the background of this video. I can't really see because it's so small in the editor. If any of you guys have edited videos before, you know what I'm talking about. The editing space is so small that I can't read any of the chat or anything, but you can see what's going on in the background. You can see we're switching out some of the smaller troops for some of the higher prestige troops. So you can see there we've got the level 15 Dragonglass on, which gives an extra 300,000 troop bonus. We're going to be getting the advanced military science. Well, I shouldn't say we, kill switches, but it's still going to be for the team, so I can say we, I guess. So I make sure I have my buffs on. You guys know I mess up that Dragonglass all the time. I don't want to have my buffs off during this, so I just had to make sure. Now when you're in a super rally, the buffs don't matter, but when you're not in a super rally, the buffs definitely matter. So make sure you have your buffs on, especially for defense. Anytime you have your shield off, you should have your buffs on, and you should have your skills in military. You never want to take that chance of being zeroed, okay guys? So we've got this rally going. I had to close my emulator because line chat was going off. I hate line chat so much. Skype's so much better. Okay, so here comes the super rally at the throne. We've got 2.3 million troops in there. Most of them Prestige 5 T10. We got G doesn't join until the last rally, but we've got Belith, Killswitch, me, Rick. Well, Rick don't have the Prestige 5 yet. Oh, there hit the rally hit. There it hits. No, right here I'm thinking we're probably gonna lose, guys, right? Because it's a super rally. We'll probably lose. So I'm sitting here waiting, my mouth's dry, I'm sitting here worried. Then I see all these lines going back, I'm like, wait, holy crap, we won. So the celebration starts to begin, but what we immediately have to do, okay, so before we even have time to think, we know, okay, so he's done sent 2 super rallies at us, plus he did a couple on castles earlier, so now we know he's got 1 left. What's he gonna do? So we know that he's going to make a move. So Killswitch immediately goes into his rally, because we know they're probably going to set a 5-minute one. So before they can even get their troops back and start to plan for it, we're going to go ahead and set a 10-minute rally to counter their rally. That's just the way you have to do these. You have to counter super rallies with rallies. Do not let them send a super rally. That's the best way to beat a super rally. Now, as you can see from the reports, we beat it just because we just out-savaged them. You can see they lost by 1,000,000 power. That's a complete blowout. They shouldn't even have launched that rally. It was almost 1,000,000 troops less than us. And you can see by the power loss that they took a beating from it. So, you know, they just made a mistake there. It's a little bit of a rookie mistake. You know, I don't know what they were thinking, but yeah, they made a rookie mistake. And, you know, you can see that, you know, their layers weren't bad or anything. It was a lot of infantry and cavalry. It's just the fact that when you have 1,000,000 extra troops in one rally, or defending, than in the rally, it makes a big difference. So, you know, they should have never launched a rally. That's a big mistake on their part. That's just them being overconfident with the super rally, but they didn't do their proper scouting and notice what we had inside the throne. So, as you can see, now we're sending the counter rally. This is the best way to defeat a super rally during the throne. So, I'm going to put my layer in there. I've been, just for the rally layers, I've just been putting 10k Zerks up front, 5k of everything else, then 10k Halberdier, and 10k of the Strike Archer. It's been working good. Then I lose less of the Archer and Siege, because I don't have Prestige 5 Archers, Siege, or Infantry yet. So that's why I'm sending primarily Cavalry, guys. I mean, when you have the Prestige 5 Cavalry, you definitely want to use those. Like, just like in Clash Royale, you always want to use your best units that you have. So this is when the Super Rally starts, and you know what, guys? I'm not going to bore you with this, because I'll just spoil it for you. At the last second, Thunder Shield. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take you guys to the guide for the countering the super rally. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Please smash the thumbs up button. You're gonna hear my intro again here in a second. I'm sorry about that, but I did not edit it out. I'll see you then. Peace. What's up, everybody? It is Daydreamz. Thanks for coming back to the channel for another Clash of Kings video. If you're new here, please hit that red subscribe button down below. We do daily Clash of Kings videos, we do daily Agario live streams, and we're trying to do daily Clash Royale videos, but it gets a little bit much, but we're going to try. We're going to try our best. So, I'm showing you guys how to counter a super rally. So, the way you counter a super rally, the best way is with the super rally of your own. So, Thunder was just now super rallying the throne. As you can see, we've got all the big dogs at the middle of the throne. We're missing a lot of them, but we've got some heavy hitters down here at the throne. Well, everyone's making fun of him right now. He had a super rally going. He set it for 1 hour so all of his members could join. So what we did was, at 35 minutes left on the rally, we set two 30-minute super rallies. And as you can see, they're still filling. We just set them 5 minutes ago. So they got 800k, and okay, we canceled them. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm in there. I sent a complete composition this time. I had a lot of, I've got the Prestige 5 cavalry right now. Working on infantry, then I'm going to get archers and siege as well. I know you guys, some of you have been roasting me that have P5s. I understand that the P5 marksmen are very strong, but, you know, I had to get what was the easiest. And as you guys know, the requirement for Prestige 5 is Prestige 4 cavalry, Prestige 4 infantry. So those are the first two that are already there. And the other ones are just now getting to Prestige 3 and Prestige 2. So, you know, I was a little bit behind on the other buildings, but if you're ever being super rallied, especially in a throne war, the best thing you could do is counter it. Now, obviously, if it's just a castle being super rallied, you can shield, you can port, but the best thing to do if the throne is being super rallied is to counter super rally. This is basically a video on throne defense, like what you're going to do in certain situations in the throne. Now, one of the other favorite things I love to do is, okay, we got to train some, I've got that level 25 dragon glass on for the throne. We're going to go ahead and just put that orange one on for this. It's not too much of a difference. So we'll go ahead and pop that on there. Okay, so basically, one of my other favorite things to do is with 1 hour left, you come here to the embassy, you go to the Hall of the King. Now, you can only do this if you currently are holding the throne. But if you come down here, you can see, okay, it's not in that one, it's in Hall of Militancy. So if you come down here, what? It's not in there either? Wait up, it's gotta be in the City Hall. Kingdom Peace Shield, Rapid Reinforcement, Troop Prohibition Order. This one right here, look. Make a lord unable to attack other castles during a period. So they can't rally, they can't do anything. This lasts for 1 hour. And it has a CD time at 2 hours. So, technically, you could set it at 3 hours left. And then by the time it gets down to 1 hour left, you can set it again. So, you would just have a little bit of time in between having to mess with stuff. But that's no big deal. It's like so good. It's only 50,000 silver. You can get that very, very easily. Save all your silver for big events, thrones, kingdom conquests. I'm going to do a whole guide on the Hall of the King because so many of these things are so important. But that one is really good for if you're in the throne war. Queen's Asylum, I'm just going to give you a couple of these real quick. This is what we used when King G was being super rallied. We used the Queen's Asylum. It's only 50k silver. Well, you can shield any castle in the kingdom for 8 hours. So if someone forgets their shield, you can hit that on. So that's why the throne is so much more important than it used to be. Before, the throne was never as important. So, you know, that's a couple ways that you can do to defend a super rally. You can A, set a counter rally, and B, you can go ahead and use the Hall of the King buffs to either put the well, the main one that you could do is a Troop Prohibition Order, which is going to keep him from attacking for 1 hour. So now that Thunder reported, he's probably thinking of what he's going to be able to do next. Now he knows we've got 8 super rallies left, so we could super rally him anytime that he does anything. So he's pretty screwed right now. Now, if you don't have a counter super rally, but you do hold the throne, you can just use the, you know, the thing is some of the thrones, okay. Now, right now, this is a good time for China. It's like 3 in the morning. The throne war lasts for 8 hours, but you can reset it and stuff. Try to reset the throne. If the enemy's fighting, just keep resetting it until about 10 o'clock at night their time, then go take it, because then they're going to start falling asleep, and by the time they wake up, it's going to be 6 in the morning, and you guys know how hard it is to roll out of bed at 6 in the morning. Would you want to roll out of bed for a throne war? I sure would. I've done it before, though, and it sucks. So you got to hope that you can do that, and then they're not going to be able to get up and stuff. So use every little detail of the throne war to your benefit, and you know, the best thing to do with this, if you're being super rallied, the best thing to do is super rally back. I mean, it works every time, because as you guys saw, now another thing you could do is say that the person super rallying is too big for you to super rally. So let's say he's at like 40 million power, 30 million power, and if you don't have a double super rally like we do, let's say that, I just want to find a bigger castle. Okay. So let's say Financier is joining, let's say Financier, Dracebin, and Bahram are joining Thunder's Super Rally. So it's a 1-hour Super Rally. So what you're going to do is, with 15 minutes left, not very much time, you're going to set 3 counter rallies on all 3 of these. Financier has 20 million power, like 22 million. So you're going to set a Super Rally on him. Then you're going to set regular rallies on these 2. And if you can, set regular rallies. Let's say Kafram was joining 2, set a rally on him as well. So now you've got 4 players that they're going to have to fill in for. And you're going to make that Super Rally that they're setting about 600,000 troops less. Think of how amazing that is. That's my favorite move, actually, is to set counter rallies on the people joining. Now, the way you do that is just track the lines that are coming to a person. You need to be very watchful of what they're doing. So you can't, they can't launch a rally if, it's not full. If it's only a 1.5 million rally and you've got 2.4 million in the throne, there's almost a 1 million troop difference. So that's one of my favorite ways. And it gets even better. So let's say you set that Super Rally, or you go for a skill hit. Now with like 5 minutes left in the rally, what you can do is go for a skill hit. And since they can't recall, what they'll do a lot of times is they'll teleport because they panic. And a lot of people don't know this, but when you teleport in a rally, it cancels the rally. So you want to force them to shield. And if you do that, it's going to tear them up so bad, they're going to have to shield. And they're going to have to port and shield. And when you do that, it's going to tear them up. So you can set the rallies, and normally what the enemy will do is send those people home. You want to try to rally someone that has enough troops to where they're going to be over hospital capacity. So that guy he was at 8 million power. He got zeroed the other day by Killswitch. Killswitch sent me the footage. I'm going to see if I can put it into a video to show you guys. But someone like this, yeah, they can't just hide troops. So try to get someone that can't hide troops. Like this guy's perfect. 14 million power, 27 castle. He can't hide all those troops. I bet he's got over 2 million troops. So that's my favorite thing to do. Or you can skill hit them, and with a skill hit, they don't even have time to tell anyone to send them home. So then they literally just they teleport and then shield, because it's either teleport or get zeroed. And in their mind, they would rather cancel the rally and lose the throne than get zeroed. So those are a couple of my favorite tactics in stopping a super rally during the throne. If you guys know any more, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm probably forgetting a few. I'm not perfect, but those are probably my favorite ways to stop the super rally, and they work every single time. Like, just make sure that you don't skill hit or set a rally on someone that can just hide troops. That's the main thing. You want to do it on someone over like 8 million power to where they can't just hide all their troops. That's the best way to do it. And even if they get reinforced, they're still going to get slaughtered, especially if it's a super rally. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash thumbs up. And remember, teamwork makes the dream work, guys. I'm doing daily live streams. Tomorrow morning is the Dragon Campaign live stream at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going up against a strong opponent. This is our first live stream. This is our first Dragon Campaign with the full AOK team. King G's here. Killswitch is here. Everyone's here. It's going to be an epic Dragon Campaign. I hope you don't miss it. 10 a.m. I'm going to record it in case you miss it, so it's no big deal. But if you want to come have fun in the live stream, I suggest you're there at 10 a.m. I'll see you guys then. Peace.